So, Granola's lost. Well, Granola's trying out his power against Vegeta in Dragon Ball Super Manga. What if he won? And against Granola? They've been given Dragon Ball Super Manga like flames. And for instance, we got the new drafts. Honestly, that wasn't much surprise. So, that's why I bring today. What if Vegeta beat Granola? We're gonna start with where Vegeta turns into his new transformation. Instead of dragging the fight out, it's gonna be quick. So don't expect a very long video. Alright. Here we go. Vegeta immediately goes in on Granola. And he doesn't get a chance to jump back this time. Because of how quick Vegeta is beating him into the dirt. With how badly Granola's being beaten, he'll die in this fight. He still tricks him out with the false final flash, kicks him in the face, sending him flying. And this time, he decides to use one of the God Destruction technique. Let's go back to the Goku Black arc in the Dragon Ball Super Manga. There we saw that Goku use the Hakai. Well, an incomplete version of it. It was really just putting all of his energy into an attack. That's what we're going to do here. And say Vegeta teleports in with what we've learned in the Moral arc, instant transmission. By the way, those that haven't read the Dragon Ball Super Manga, you should definitely go read it. Yeah, because this contains spoilers. As if you haven't figured that out already. Eventually, Granola attempts to get up, but is met with a hand. Vegeta's grabbed his face and raised him up. It says the word energy of destruction, Hakai. Granola feels himself being erased. Vegeta says that death is too light a sentence. To be a God Destruction is to have no limit to power. Must have the mindset of a destroyer. If he is to be the God Destruction, and this is only the beginning. Granola is erased. Goku awakens and is confused. Wonders why Granola is. Vegeta then drops down to base to him and says that he got rid of him. Goku's disappointed that he didn't get to fight him again. Vegeta just tells him to shut up. He stole on multiple wins. Frieza, Cell in the form of his offspring, and then Majin Buu. That one. Then we get Frieza. And then Frieza a second time when he came to Earth with this new golden form. It says every time Goku has won to his face. He says he's not gonna let him steal another win from him. Keep in mind, this is going to be a one-shot. Granola will erase, meaning the arc is finished early, and the heaters is fine. They don't have to worry about him becoming the next Frieza. As they presented these concerns, and that before Goku and Vegeta went off to fight Granola. Vegeta had done his investigation of the planet, so that doesn't change much. And now let's skip a few years ahead. Vegeta is trained with Beerus, and Goku is trained with Whis. And Beerus asks him if he wants to fight. Vegeta accepts, turning into his God Destruction transformation. We'd call it Instinct of Conquest, but that's also just translations, and that'd be weird. And that seems like a bit much. Sure, I'm okay with Master Ultra Instinct and Ultra Instinct Sign. Instinct of Conquest, I feel like there's something a bit much to say. Though it's not much. So let's just call it its God Destruction mode. Howls up into God Destruction mode. Beerus decides to use a lot of power in this fight. Vegeta's fighting spirit is very high right now. So he's going to be very strong for this fight. The battle begins, and Vegeta has the upper hand on Beerus. He eventually ends up beating him in. And eventually knocking Beerus out of the battle. He says to Beerus that he's ready to become the God Destruction. After seeing that Vegeta surpassed him, he says that it's about time. Thus Vegeta becomes the God Destruction. For Unit 7. And that's pretty much it. The entire universe is better. And so for the rest of his time as God Destruction, Goku passes on naturally, and the event of Rising Fist story we play out. I'd recommend watching Rising Fist, Goku meets his parents and such. Yeah. I would say those events play out normally. With Vegeta the God Destruction and Goku gone, he's the last pure Saiyan left alive, except for Broly. But, yeah, wait now. Broly was born 5 years earlier. So he's dead too. I keep making these mistakes. You know what? I'm gonna go rewatch them after this. Anyway, with Vegeta the last pure Saiyan left alive, the Saiyan children that aren't fully Saiyan have to continue the same race for him, as he's going to be doing his job as God Destruction. And that's where we're finishing this off. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope I did Vegeta justice. So, like and sub.